The love that many of us have for our pets can be as deep and enduring as the love that a parent has for a child. They are indeed a part of the family, and a lot of times a lot more pleasant to be around than some of our human family members. When you adopt a cat or a kitten, it seems impossible to imagine that someday he will grow old and eventually die. That day seems so far into the future, it's as though there is no way it will ever really happen. But if you have a pet, it's likely that you will experience their physical decline and ultimately their death. It was almost 16 years ago when we found Vincent. He was just a 2-month-old kitten abandoned at a river marina where we'd rented a canoe for the day. For most of his life, Vincent lived happily with Michael as an only cat, until we moved in together a few years ago. Vincent then had to adjust to living with my cats, including, most annoyingly for him, Sing Sing. Despite a rough start, Vincent found his place in the house cat hierarchy, and everyone lived together harmoniously. Well, usually. A few months ago, we noticed that Vincent was rapidly losing weight, and a trip to the vet confirmed that he was suffering from renal failure. This is a very common disease for older cats, and for a while we tried medicines and a special diet, but it became clear that nothing was going to help. We knew Vincent was dying. At that point, our main goal was to ensure he was comfortable. In the days before he died, Vincent showed a lot of interest in wanting to take walks outside, which we always accompanied him on. He would take the exact same route, visiting each of our neighbors before heading back to our house. Back home, we made Vincent cozy beds in Michael's office where he could rest without the other cats bothering him. On a few warm afternoons, we carried Vincent outside. At this point, he was having trouble walking, and let him rest on a blanket in the sun. He would lift his head to sniff the breeze, and he seemed to enjoy the warmth on his fur. Michael and I had agreed that if at any time Vincent appeared in pain, we would immediately take him to the vet and have him put down. But fortunately, it didn't get to that point. Now, I know it isn't a happy thing to think about, but it's good to have a plan of what you will do when your pet shows signs that he might be dying. If there's any sign of distress or pain, he should be taken to the vet for humane euthanization to prevent needless suffering. We were with Vincent the moment he took his last breath. With tears rolling down our faces, softly stroking his thick black fur, we told him that we loved him and that it was okay to let go. We kept petting him long after the warmth had left his body. I wish that every pet, and honestly every creature that we love, human and animal, could have a life as happy and a death as peaceful as Vincent's. Saying goodbye can be a heartbreaking and even traumatic experience. I think it helps to remember the happy life that you provided your pet. We all wish that our pets could live forever, or at least as long as we live, but that isn't the way of life. Celebrate the everyday moments that you have together and the steady comfort that your pet provides. The body will die, but love lasts an eternity. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button now and join the Kitten School family.